One sentence can expose everything. You don't need months of guessing. You don't need endless signals. Sometimes her own words will tell you the truth. And when she says the wrong words, the best response isn't to fight for her, it's to walk away. Welcome back to Brainify On. Here we break down the raw psychology behind attraction, love, and the mistakes most men don't see coming. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell, because the next video might just save you years of wasted time. 1. I'm not ready for anything serious right now. A lot of guys hear this and think it's no big deal. They tell themselves, she just needs some time. If I prove myself, if I'm patient, she'll eventually be ready. But let's cut the fluff. This line is the oldest trick in the book. It's a polite way of saying, you're not the man I want to be serious with. Think about it. When someone really wants something, they don't wait for the perfect conditions. If you've ever been hungry and smelled food, you didn't say, I'm not ready to eat right now. You ate. Desire doesn't wait for permission. The same goes for women and relationships. If she really wants you, she won't risk losing you with excuses about timing. Here's the dangerous part. That sentence puts you in limbo. You hold on to hope. You start creating stories in your mind, thinking maybe in a few months she'll be ready. Maybe she's just healing. Maybe she's scared. And those maybes steal years of your life. Meanwhile, she's keeping you close enough to get your attention, your comfort, your energy, but far enough so she's not locked down. I've seen men become like unpaid interns in their own relationships, giving boyfriend-level loyalty to a woman who's already told them she doesn't see them that way. They think waiting will change her mind. It never does. She moves on, or worse, she finds someone else while you sit there waiting. The truth is simple. You're either her choice or you're not. And if she tells you she's not ready, believe her. Don't take it personally. Don't fight to prove her wrong. Walk away with your dignity, because staying will only break it down. 2. My ex was the only one who really understood me. This one sounds like a small comment, but it's a bomb waiting to go off. When a woman tells you her ex was the only one who really understood her, you're not just with her, you're in competition with a ghost. Here's the problem. Memories lie. They get edited, polished, and exaggerated. She'll forget the fights, the nights she cried, the reasons they broke up. She'll hold on to the good and replay it like a highlight reel. And no matter how hard you try, you'll never match up to a fantasy version of a man who doesn't even exist anymore. I once had a friend who ignored this sign. Every time his girl compared him to her ex, he worked harder. He thought if he just did enough, she'd finally stop talking about the past. But the harder he tried, the worse it got. Because the truth wasn't that he wasn't enough. It was that she wasn't free. She was still chained to her past, and he was just filling the space until she figured herself out. And let's be honest, do you really want to build a future with someone whose heart is still stuck behind them? Love should be about the present and the future. If she's living in her past, you're building a house on sand. You'll keep patching cracks until it finally collapses. So when she tells you this, don't take it lightly. Believe her. Respect her wounds, but respect yourself more. If she's still talking about her ex like he was the only one who got her, then she's already told you she's not ready for you. That's when you walk. 3. I don't know what I want right now. At first, this one feels honest, vulnerable even. You might think, at least she's telling me the truth. Maybe if I wait, she'll figure it out and choose me. But that's the trap. Her confusion becomes your chaos. A woman who doesn't know what she wants can't give you consistency. One day she's warm and affectionate, the next she's cold and distant. One week she's talking about the future, the next week she ghosts you. And you're stuck analyzing her mood swings like it's a puzzle you can solve. But here's the harsh reality. I don't know what I want is actually an answer. People who want something don't hesitate, they move, they choose. If she's unsure about you, it's not confusion. It's disinterest, dressed in softer words. The danger of this line is how it hooks your ego. You think if you just show patience, if you just stick around long enough, she'll eventually pick you. But waiting around doesn't make her love you more. It only teaches her she can keep you as an option while she explores other men. Ask yourself this. When was the last time you truly didn't know what you wanted? Even if you were unsure, you had a leaning, you had a preference, and so does she. If she's telling you she doesn't know, the preference isn't you. Don't let her uncertainty steal your certainty. Don't let her indecision drain your peace. You deserve someone who knows what she wants and chooses you clearly. If she can't do that, the best move is simple. Walk away. 4. You're too good for me. This one sounds flattering at first. You hear it and think, wow, she sees me as high value. But listen carefully, this isn't a compliment, it's a confession. What she's really saying is, I don't see myself giving you what you give me, I won't match your effort. And if you ignore it, you'll find yourself stuck in a one-sided relationship. You'll be pouring energy, love, time, and she'll be giving you scraps because deep down, she already told you she doesn't see herself rising to your level. I've seen men ignore this and get caught in the trap. They think, she's just insecure. If I love her more, she'll realize she's worth it. But the more they gave, the more she pulled away, because she never believed she could meet them where they were. Here's the thing, love isn't about charity. You can't save someone by loving them harder. A woman who values you won't run from your goodness. She'll reflect it. She'll meet you at that level, not shrink away from it. So when you hear, you're too good for me, don't smile and brush it off. Take it as truth. She just told you she can't give you what you deserve. And instead of lowering yourself, the smartest thing you can do is walk. 5. I need a man who can handle me. This one sounds bold, maybe even playful, but don't mistake it for strength. A healthy woman doesn't need to be handled. She doesn't create chaos just to test your patience. When she says this, what she really means is, I'm going to push your limits, I'm going to test you, and I expect you to endure it. That's not love. That's manipulation. Some men confuse this with passion. They think she's fiery, she's challenging, that makes her exciting. But years later, they realize what it really makes her: exhausting. Love should add peace to your life, not constant storms. Relationships already come with challenges from the outside world. You don't need to fight battles inside your home too. A woman who values you won't ask if you can handle her. She'll bring peace, she'll respect your energy, she'll grow with you. The ones who say this line are telling you up front that love with them will feel like survival. And survival isn't love. So don't take pride in proving you can handle her. You don't win medals for surviving chaos. You win peace by walking away. Her words matter. They reveal her mindset long before her actions do. Don't argue with them. Don't think you'll be the exception. When she says these things, she's already told you who she is. And sometimes the strongest move isn't holding on, it's letting go. If this video gave you clarity, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Brainify On. And let me know in the comments, have you ever heard one of these lines before?